Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out XDC's price chart. And if you remember, the last time that we checked this chart, I think we were right in here and I said maybe we're gonna have one more move down, and then if we want to be optimistic, we need to see a strong move on the upside in order to take the high dollar B leg right in here. And as you can see, that definitely happened. Now, can we be absolutely optimistic in here? The answer is no, for two reasons. Number one, well, there is no certainty in any market. We cannot say anything for sure. And number two, I have a feeling that maybe this is going to be the last leg of a corrective movement, starting possibly from this point, and it might be an ABC expanded flat. But before we talk about that scenario, let's go around here. You see, if you want to say we're going to have our final low around this area, let's say this is like a very important support, then okay, off of the lowest low, we need to be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up. This specific example is a normal 5 wave. Rules for it are we should not have overlapping of the waves between wave 2 and 4, and in any kind of 5 wave, wave 3, right in here should not be the smallest wave. This is a big no-no in Elliott's waves, and for our sub waves, you know the deal. 5 wave up into wave 1, 3, and 5. Let's change the colors to red. There we go. And for wave 2 and 4, we can have different possibilities. Honestly, doesn't really matter a whole lot. Let's say like ABC structure into our wave 4, and yep, a WXY into wave 2. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening and why we can be optimistic, but at the same time, we need to be a bit patient and also a bit careful. So there is no doubt in my mind that now we are having an impulse off of the lowest low, followed by that this is an ABC structure down. And what is happening is starting from here. I think we can say maybe this is a 1, this is correction for 2, another move up into wave 3, probably to about here, correction for 4, maybe like an A, B, C, D, E, a triangle structure, and another move on the upside into wave 5. Now, this is a very important point. If we are looking bullish and optimistic in XDC, ideally, we don't really want to see another move down. Why is that? Because at that point, we're going to have overlapping of the waves between this face down and also this one right in here. On the other hand, if we get our move up from the current point, well, okay, at that point, I'm actually able to tell you, look, in XDC, we completed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside on a higher degree. Sorry about that one. Let's just draw it again. My mouse is a bit glitchy. Okay. And then, well, okay, we can be bullish with a bit more confidence. So right now, I think in XDC, we need to be a bit patient. Sure, we are right on the bullish track, but this doesn't mean right in here is actually a long opportunity. No, when will it be a great buying opportunity? When we complete an impulse on a higher degree, I mean this one right in here, and then we get a pullback in form of a correction structure, meaning a slow and choppy move on the downside. If we see something like this happening in XDC's price chart, you know what, fair enough, right in here is going to be a great buying opportunity for us, because at that point, even on a higher degree, I'm able to tell you, look, this is 1, this is 2, and what's going to be next if this is happening? Okay, big move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5, and we can actually make quite a bit of money during this big move up into our wave 3. So for now, I think in XDC, sure, we are looking optimistic, but that doesn't mean that right in here we should go long. Let's be a bit patient. Also, earlier in the video, I said there is a chance that we may have an ABC expanded flat in this area, which looks like this. This is our initial move up into a correction for wave B, which in it we're going to take this low and then another move up into C. And in this phase, we are going to take the height of our A leg, and for our sub waves, ABC up into A, ABC, or maybe a WXY, not really important, into B. Sorry about that. Let's actually take WXY this time, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure up into wave C. Now let's go on the live chart and see what is happening. You see, here is one very important reason for why I would like to be a bit skeptic about this move on the upside, because the previous move down looks a lot like, you know what I'm about to say, an A, B, C zigzag, and we can say this is an ABC structure on the upside to about this point. And well, if this is happening on a higher degree, odds are this is an ABC flat, suggesting from these areas or a bit higher, we're going to get a very strong move down. That's why I would like to argue you need to wait a bit more and see after this 5-wave up a move on the downside, and the move itself is not really that important. The characteristic of it is what really matters. If we get a slow and choppy move down and between our pullbacks we just constantly have overlapping of the waves, that could be a great sign indicating maybe some sort of a midterm low is in here, and from these areas we can have like another big move up. So for now, let's just be a bit careful and watch the structures closely and pay attention to the characteristic of them. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in XDC's price chart. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.